Do. Magic for Normies.
Welcome! It's Magic for Normies. Hello, everybody. Welcome. I'm Pixie Kitten. This is Zuby, and we are your favorite normies in the magic world. And we're here to do our Magic for Normies podcast. So, hey, everybody.
Hi. Yo, did we get the music playing that time?
Yes, we did.
All right, sweet.
We got our theme song. We haven't had our theme song up in a couple of episodes, so I made sure to have it tonight. I know we're like a little bit early, but we were just ready to go, sort of. I was sort of ready to go. And here we are, like it's an hour early, so you get an extra hour of normies.
Yes.
An extra dose of normies in your life today because, you know, we just want to hang out with y'all and we just want to chat with you, and I forgot to tweet that we're live, so
wow.
I guess I'm gonna do that like real quick.
Yeah. So anyways, while you're tweeting that,
yes,
we had a pretty awesome week so far, I think, for both of us.
Yeah.
I streamed a shit ton of Magic. Oh my god,
you
Efren!
Really did.
I gotta stop looking at the chat, Efren.
Oh god.
We streamed a lot of Magic, or I streamed a lot of Magic. Holy crap!
You did.
And we both got something from WOTC.
Yes, we did.
We got so out of like all the stuff we've ever received from WOTC, this is like by far been my favorite, and not so much. I mean, yeah, D&D, I know, but the packaging itself was
so freaking
awesome.
Cool, right?
They went out this.
It came in this huge box. It's like up on my shelf. I don't think it's like even visible. Okay.
I don't think it's visible on the screen.
That's it. Dungeons and Dragons, Adventures in the Forgotten Realms. That's the box. It's like huge.
Yeah, it's now the other boxes they've sent us have been like these big shoe boxes. I call them shoe boxes essentially. But this box, this is like, I'm gonna keep using this. Like, I'm gonna probably store like D&D cubes in it and all that. Yeah,
like it's an actual like fancy box with like this art on the front of it, and
and it feels like a pleather or something like that. You know?
Yeah, it's not just like cardboard. No, no, it's not just like cardboard. It's fancy. Yeah, and then it's just like all this cool stuff in it. And I know you posted pictures, and I posted a video of like, you know, going through all the stuff that was in the box. Yeah, it was like awesome. So thank you, Wizards of the Coast, for sending us those boxes because it was really freaking cool. And I really,
thank you.
I really appreciate receiving that stuff. I'm always just like, what? And I happened to get mine on my birthday, which was Monday.
I know. Right?
So that was
Happy belated birthday.
Cool. Thank you. That was just really cool. I was like, what's this package? And I was like,
did they ring your doorbell?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Once again, FedEx did not ring my doorbell.
Well, that's FedEx. You know, that's just FedEx. They're just like trash, I guess.
And that's not the first time they've. Like, I still recall the time where I've ordered like $20,000 worth of equipment for my job, and they didn't even ring the doorbell.
Oh my god! They're just like, no big deal. Let's just leave it here. It's fine.
Right?
Yeah. So my FedEx driver is really good. My local FedEx driver is really good, but my UPS driver is like the worst. They don't even like come up to my door. They'll just like leave a package like way at the end of the porch that's just like they've like barely stepped off my driveway. They won't bring it up to the actual door, so they never ring the doorbell. UPS is
the
bad.
Opposite for me.
Yeah,
UPS is actually better down here. That's weird.
I think it just depends on your driver, honestly.
Yeah. Like, I love my mailman. He's this older gentleman, and he so nice. Like, talk to him and like will bring the mail, like, you know, when it's a package or anything, and just doesn't throw it on the floor.
Yeah.
And all that.
Yeah. you just never know what you're gonna get. But yeah, receiving that was really, really cool this week. That was awesome.
Oh yeah, it was. I love the contents inside. Like, so I think we both got. I think they're all the same packages inside.
Mm-hmm.
Like, came with the pins. Oh, which one of the people from Pinfinity told me to scan the back of the pin.
Yes, somebody told
I have
me
not
that
done
too.
that yet.
I have not done it yet either, but I did hear about that.
Okay, so they reached out to you too?
Somebody commented on my post and said to scan it.
That was, I think, like a guy from Pinfinity.
Do it live!
Do it live. I don't know where my pins are over on the other side.
Well, I think you have to download an app to scan the pin, if I understood correctly.
That sounds all involved.
Yeah. So we could do it live,
but that requires me getting out of my chair now.
But we're just normies, so...
Yeah. It's not I don't know.
Okay, you know what? I'm going to go get it. Okay, hold on. Zuby, entertain the people.
All right. So, yeah, Efren, you are not allowed to take your union-mandated break. I did not approve that. Even though... hey, Michael Kritz, how's it going? What'd it do, everyone? It's just doing. It's doing. It's going.
Hi, I'm back.
I can stop you, Efren. You're not allowed to take your break.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
I did not approve that.
Okay, so we're talking about the pins.
Yes.
Right now.
So even like that package right there is even awesome.
So fancy. Hi, Michael Kritz. What's going on? Welcome.
Yeah, and there's even art inside the box too. You should show them.
Inside
it's got
pin
Xanathar
box?
right. Yeah.
Yeah. It's so cool. Okay,
I know. It's freaking awesome.
Okay,
is there like a code on the back or something, or?
Okay, hold on. This is what it says. Download app, scan your pin, augment reality.
Oh, it's an augmented reality thing?
What does that mean?
So it'll be something, I don't know, it'll pop up on your phone and
it'll be like
a Pokemon
like
Go type thing? Maybe?
This isn't showing well with my ring light, sorry.
No, it's all right.
Yeah. So yeah, no, it's not a QR code. It's like it's like I don't know what it is. But yeah, you have to download an app. So sorry, I'm just not going to do it right now. I'm in the middle of a live stream, so I'm not going to do that. Right?
Yeah. Like it's too much work.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, so like the box came with 2 of the D&D Commander.
Yes. Which ones did you get again?
So I got Dungeons of Death.
Ooh.
That's the Esper one.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Lovely.
And I got Aura of Courage. That's the
nice.
What
the Bant.
Bant. That's the Bant one. I know.
Both blue.
Magic. They both have blue in them. But I was actually really happy to get these because I had pre-ordered the Rakdos one and
the Gruul one.
And the Gruul one. Yeah.
That's nice. I got the Dragons one, which I'm super excited to play that. Just even out the box, it looks good.
Yeah.
And I got the Aura of Courage one too.
Nice. Yeah, we'll have to do like a precon. Yeah, we'll have to do a precon game with some of these. Yeah.
Yep. Now that I finally got some stuff, and Wizards sent us a compass in that thing too.
Yes, a compass.
And did you check out the hoodie too? The hoodie looks awesome.
Yes. Okay, here's the compass. I'm going to use this all the time because I just like go out in the woods and just...
And get lost.
I'm not going to get lost anymore. Heck no.
No.
Yeah, and this hoodie is amazing.
Oh, okay. Just look at the front of it with the combination of the Planeswalker logo and the D&D logo.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Fucking love it. It's so good. Show the back. The back is so good.
The back is so good.
Well, it is the beholder with the Planeswalker symbol behind it. Oh man, that's so badass.
Yes, it's really.
I just want it to get cold so I can wear it all the time.
I know. I want it to get cold too. It's very cool. Yeah, I'm excited. Yeah, that was an awesome box to receive. This was like one of the best ones that they've done.
Oh, for sure. Like the Strixhaven one was, well, we didn't get the Strixhaven promo stuff. We just got the set boosters.
Yeah.
But the stuff I saw the other people got were cool. The Kaldheim one though was really flavorful.
With all the rock stuff,
the shirt, hard rock. The VIP pass, and the cassette tape, and all that.
Yes, the metal. It was all metal theme. Yes. That was a good one too. Yeah, and I wear that shirt like all the time. I wear my Kaldheim metal shirt all the freaking time. I just love it. It's a good one.
I wore it once, and I don't know where I put it because with the whole house flood and all that.
That happened after that.
I'm still sorting out like all my clothes and
putting stuff back together.
We still haven't fully unpacked our bedroom, and I don't know if I even want. It's like it's a lot neater without everything being unpacked. There
you go. Yeah, sure. So yeah, that was a really cool thing that happened for both of us this week. What else have you had?
Efren.
I know, Efren. Come on, he didn't use it to mop up sewage. Jeez.
Not yet.
Not yet, but he might, and if he does, who cares?
God, I hope not.
No,
No, so I streamed a lot on Monday, Tuesday. Holy crap. So Tuesday, it was me, Food Time, Delta, and Bobby Christine played so much EDH, and we played some of the most degenerate EDH, too.
Oh, dang. Well, I saw some of that. Yeah, I saw some of that.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And you saw my Grand Arbiter game.
Yeah, that was gross.
One day, Pixie, you will play against it.
Why? I will be so unhappy.
I'll be unhappy too.
Then why play it?
Because it's amazing.
No. I don't have anything. I do not have any decks that could do anything against that. Like, I would literally just be, like, not playing cards until you could cast Approach of the Second Sun twice.
Well, I mean, the way to dismantle my Grand Arbiter deck is definitely through aggro, and definitely through effects that are hard to stop, like sack effects, right? Because I can try to kill something or wipe a board, and you'll just be like, in response, sack, and burn you down.
Yeah.
You know.
I still don't have anything that's, like, on that level, though. Just my decks aren't even, like, I have a sacrifice decks, but they're just not. After seeing that deck get played, they're not on the same level as that deck, like, at all.
It can be stupid. Like, I fully agree with that, and that's something that if anybody wants to play against it, I always warn them, like, okay, this could either be extremely miserable, or like I'll just sit back and do nothing. It's really one of the two.
Yeah.
No, but it's definitely a deck I don't just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna play Grand Arbiter and all that.
Yeah, you have to have like the right group of people and the right kind of decks to play against and that sort of thing. So yeah, I did see some of that stream, but I think you streamed, like, I couldn't watch the whole thing. I think you were streaming for a long time.
Yeah, I had, like, nothing to do that day.
Yeah. So you just streamed all evening.
Pretty much. And then we actually had a off-stream game. God, Efren. I gotta stop looking at the chat. Or can we just have Efren not post anything? Because he's just messing me up hardcore.
We should be paid to play against Grand Arbiter. Yeah, but like I kind of agree with that though. Like if you're gonna play it, people should be compensated for having to play against it.
They are compensated in exposure.
Oh!
But by showing up on my stream.
There you go. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Exposure bucks.
Got it. Yeah.
But so I had another off-stream game yesterday.
Oh.
With some people, and that was fun.
Nice.
Just super chill game. Like I didn't feel like streaming it. I was pretty tired.
Yeah.
Just like.
Sometimes it's really nice to just play some Magic off stream. I totally get it.
Yeah, I'm not going to name the people.
Oh. Okay.
Baltan was there, Total MTG, and Food Time.
Oh, so you are naming the people.
I'm name dropping. I name drop people.
Oh, okay, you're name dropping. Yeah. I'm like, I don't care who
so,
you played with. Like, are you trying to shelter me from who you played with? What is this?
Yes. I just don't want you to know who I played against.
Okay. Well, those all are pretty cool people, so I think that's fun, and I'm happy for you.
What about you? What have you been up to?
What have I been? I've been like super busy with real life stuff.
I know.
Well, my birthday was Monday, and my mom and my younger brother came to visit me, so they were here for like the long weekend, and so I was super busy with that, just like hanging out with them, being a host. I couldn't.
Isn't that the worst sometimes? Like
I can't say that's the worst, but yeah.
Well, I don't mean being with family is the worst, but like when it's like whenever I have people over, I'm always like so self-conscious about everything, the way my house looks, even if like it's perfectly spotless. I'm like, oh no, if there's like any little bit of anything, I'm like, oh shit, they're gonna notice it.
Well, I'm more just like I'm not. I don't feel like that, but I just feel like I can't do anything that I really want to do. Like, because I just have to like hang out with them the entire time. And it's not that I don't want to hang out with them, but you know what I mean? Like, I'm not doing my regular schedule. So yeah,
it messes up your routine.
Yeah. And it's fine, but like after several days, I'm just like, okay, I just want to get my life back.
Yeah. Especially they don't want to watch you or be with you as you sit in front of a TV or computer and just watch TV or play Magic for hours.
Right.
Like, we're here to spend time with you. Okay, we spent 5 hours already together today.
Right? I literally spent all day with you. I just want to scroll through Twitter for like the rest of the day, like for the last 3 hours of the day. Like, can't I just do that?
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but it's fine. I mean, I'm glad they came to visit with me, and I had a nice birthday, and I got to hang with family. So, yeah, that was great. But yeah,
didn't you also play EDH with someone last week? Wasn't it last week, or am I?
I have been playing EDH with like so many people. Honestly,
so popular.
I just like once a week I'm playing EDH with somebody. So last week
I thought you did play with someone last week.
We played with Colin.
Yeah, it was Colin, but I thought there was another one.
So the Monday before I played with Commander Guru.
That's right. That's who I was thinking of.
Yep. So I had 2 guest appearances last week.
Oh, dang. I forgot we played.
I'm so popular.
I forgot we played with Colin last week. That's right.
We did. Yeah, we did.
It's already been holy shit.
I know.
It's already been a week.
I know. We played with Colin, and I played with Commander Guru, and yeah, people ask me to play EDH all the time, and I'm like, okay, sure.
I know Pixie is a Magic celebrity, right?
Okay, I want to see what Efren wrote in the chat. My mom will come visit, and I'll spend the whole day doing stuff with her, and then as soon as I do something like play a video game, she's like, oh, now I have to just sit here and watch you play video games? Right?
Right?
Like, yeah, I just want to chill, Mom.
Jeez. it's like that's what I do. Like my kids, like we'll spend the whole day together or whatever, and then just when we get home, it's like, all right, you go here, I go here. Like I'm done. Bye.
Yeah, I am not a Magic celebrity. I might be
Pretty
one
much.
day, but I'm not yet.
Pretty much, you're like a B-lister.
I'm a B-lister? Oh damn!
Yeah.
Like that's pretty good, right?
Yeah, it's above a C-lister.
You think I'm a B-list Magic content creator?
I don't know.
I think that's pretty good. Honestly, like I would take that for real, right?
Yeah, I mean, fuck it.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's better than, the C-list, D-list, or F-list.
Oh, dang. I've been playing too. I've been streaming a Song of Farka on my Twitter.
On your Twitter?
On my Twitch for the past couple of weeks. It's this like mystery like video game, point and click video game, and I really love it. I really love it. Like
you played it again today, right?
Yeah, I did. So like it's not in my regular like Magic wheelhouse, and like I mean my streams are like pretty low as far as viewers go, but I'm just like I don't even care because I really enjoy it. Like I like playing it. It's so much better than Magic Arena, I'm sorry. But like playing, like streaming a video game I like is just like, wow, this is so enjoyable. Like,
yeah.
I don't even care if nobody's watching it or whatever. Like, I'm just having fun.
No,
wow.
Awesome. And that's all that matters.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. So I'm going to keep playing it. That's what's up.
Yo, that's how we do in the Song of Farka.
Normie lesson, do what you love. Let's go. Yeah.
Hell yeah. And then hopefully soon, some D&D shenanigans will start happening.
Yes. Science Officer Banana does watch it. Thank you for
yes, I've noticed stream. Science Officer in your streams. Yes, that's awesome.
Yes. So what did you say? D&D content soon? Soon. So soon. When though?
Yes.
When though?
I don't know.
Because I'm like involved in this, but I don't know when soon
I actually
is.
haven't. I guess I should start like prepping it or something because I already have like the campaign in mind. Like I'm not worried about that.
Okay. Yeah.
It's more of I probably need to get players.
I've already built a character to play.
I know.
I have built a character. I'll just go ahead and tell you. It's a dwarf cleric.
I didn't, Boltan. Yeah, dwarf cleric.
I have her backstory ready to go.
That's right. I need to give you the other parts of the world to fit into your backstory and all that.
Like, I straight up have a full backstory. I could tell you the whole backstory. I won't do it right now. We'll save that for a later episode.
Yes,
but I could.
Yes.
I, like, wrote it down in my notes on my phone. Like, I have her whole backstory.
We'll wait on it because there may be certain names or stuff that may have to be changed around.
Okay.
And all that, just because of the world that it's set in.
Sure. Yeah, okay.
And like not to change the actual story, but like I don't know what god or goddess your cleric believes in, like that stuff is going to change.
It out, and it's a part of my backstory, so we'll have to have an off-stream discussion about this because
oh yeah,
it's all a very important integral part of my character's backstory.
Yes,
I'm so excited. I
know, me too, and it's. Yeah, I haven't even told the players because I don't have all the players yet.
Yeah. I'm totally like jumping the gun here, big time.
I know. No, we're gonna get it done, and we're gonna stream it too.
We're gonna stream it too. Yeah.
And I'm gonna get over my nerves as a DM to actually stream D&D. Like I'll be honest, I'm fucking nervous as hell about streaming, like DMing in front of. People.
Okay, so I have an idea. What if we did, what if we just recorded it and then streamed the recording. And you could do like a watch along. So that way you're not actually DMing in front of an audience, but it could still be live streamed later. Like you can do that on Twitch. You can like upload a video and set it to stream later.
That's something we'll have to look into. It's also, I might just want to get over my nerves of doing it because I've been DMing forever too.
Yeah,
like I've DM'd in, game stores in front of people and all this. It's just something about streaming. I don't know why it makes me nervous. And I've DM'd for you guys and all that. So
yeah. Well, I mean, I was just like, that's just an option. I think that would be totally viable if you wanted to try that instead. But yeah, we have a lot more discussion to do about that. I mean, I have my character like fully fledged out, but like, sure, we can talk about the rest of the campaign, whatever.
But then how will I disrupt the stream? Oh, no, I've already... the last time we did a stream D&D thing a couple years ago on 10th Street, I completely ignored the chat. Like, I turned off chat.
Can't pay attention. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't do it. And even then... I mean, well, there's a lot of other stuff behind that, but even then it didn't feel like a normal kind of D&D game and all that, so...
Yeah, I mean, it was just sort of like a short little mini sort of thing. And I feel like none of us really knew what was going on. That was the first time I'd ever played D&D, so I definitely did not know what was going on. And then you and I, Zuby, we have more recently played a D&D campaign that was not streamed or anything. And I still, I feel like I did better that time, but I still didn't really know. I still didn't really know what was going on, but I'm ready this time. I'm ready.
My favorite part of that campaign that you did was, all right, you guys just came back from the underground, the cave or whatever, and you know that the alchemist shop had a new owner, and you knew the owner wasn't the right person, and you knew he was evil, but to the town, no one knew he was evil. To the town, he was just a normal alchemist. And then you just, and the alchemist is all like, no, you can't come in my shop, and you're just like, just walk in.
I just stormed past him. I was like, I'm just gonna shove past him.
And then the guards start coming, and
and you sent like 50 guards on us, and I was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna slowly back up outside. Yeah, that was great.
It wasn't 50, it was like 10, all right?
It was more than 10. Because it was a number that there was no way we were going to be able to handle it. It was at least 20.
But that's right. I think Baltan did have it under control at one point, and and then I think you were just like, I'm just walking in.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. That was like, I played a paladin. I played a tiefling paladin, and that was just really fun because she was just like, I'm gonna do what's right. I don't care what it costs, and she just did. And
it was fun.
Yeah, that was fun.
It was a fun little campaign, and then my daughter was playing with us too, and she's she gets so into the role playing, and I love it.
Yeah, I loved her druid. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, our characters became friends. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was cool. That was fun. I want to play D&D again.
We are. I just need to, I guess I should probably, try to round up some people, right?
Yeah, sometime.
I've got 2 players already. I want to get at least 4 people, right? So we got 2. We just need to find the other 2.
Yeah. We got
and
this.
All that.
We got this.
So
yeah, well, I guess that's all that's really been going on lately. And we can, I don't know, maybe get into our topics for tonight's episode if you want.
Yeah, I think that's I can't think of anything else going on. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so just very recently, tonight, only a few short hours ago, we had some serious information released about the upcoming Innistrad sets.
How excited are you?
How excited? I'm as excited about this as you were about the D&D set.
Oh, I bet. Because I remember last year when they dropped like all the names for the sets for next year, like you were so ecstatic for this.
Because I've never played Magic when an Innistrad set has come out, but like I really love Innistrad. I love the vampires. I love like the entire aesthetic of Innistrad with the whole like spooky Halloween stuff. And so when I heard that there was going to be a set coming out, we were going back to Innistrad, and I was playing. I was just like, oh my god, and now it's happening. And we've got information here about it. A chill wind blows, howling through the trees. The last ember of twilight flickers out as you fumble to light your torch. Striking sparks turn from sprays, bursts of light that sputter and quickly fade. Strike, 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 crunch. The sound of dry twigs and fallen leaves breaking somewhere in the woods does nothing to steady your hands. Strike, 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 snap. For a moment, the wind falls silent. The punch of the shattered branch could just be the season marking its change. But it's not a chance you want to take. Strike, strike, strike. Sparks finally catch hold as the sooty end of your torch flares and settles into a familiar orange glow. It's time to find yourself at home before something finds you. Welcome back to Innistrad!
Oh man, can you believe like this year has gone by so freaking quick that we're already like coming up to Innistrad. I mean, I know we still have until like the end of next month,
right,
before it comes out, but it's gonna be here before we know it.
I know. I'm just so excited. Like fall is my favorite season. It's my favorite time of year. Yeah. So I just really love when the weather starts cooling down and we just get like a break from the oppressive heat of summer. And
you do.
Oh, well, sorry.
Yeah, we don't down here.
I would not live in Florida. Mm-mm. I mean, even in Tennessee, like it's pretty much hot until November. But you have in your mind that like it's gonna start cooling down eventually.
Right? Yeah.
But yeah, I love this time of year, and so I'm just so excited about this set. It's gonna be amazing.
It's definitely exciting. I've always liked Innistrad. Like I love Innistrad draft. Like the first the first set of Innistrad, and then the second set of Innistrad, the Shadows over Innistrad. Those draft environments were so good. I'm excited to see. Yeah, I'm excited to see what they do here, and we're gonna have to definitely do a sealed game.
Ooh, of this. Yes, for sure. So there were some cards that were released. I think mostly just like nothing like too crazy, right?
Except for one card.
Which one?
That Renin 6.
Oh yeah.
That planes. It's not on this page though.
Okay, let me look.
It's if you go to oh wait no you can't go to the Discord because you'll minimize me.
It's on their Twitter.
Hold on. They also have a card gallery too somewhere, maybe? Maybe I'm lying.
Okay, but like how excited are we for this vampire wedding? Can we just like look at this picture here? This is the Crimson Vow.
So is it the vampire wedding between Olivia and Soren, or
I don't think it says.
Is that the idea?
I don't think we know that yet.
Okay.
I do not think that we know that yet, but like I'm definitely getting my wedding dress like out of storage for this.
Oh, damn, are you serious?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay,
I can see it already, Mr. Kitten. Like, oh, what are you getting your wedding dress out for? We're doing something for our anniversary? Hell no!
This is for Magic the Gathering, duh!
This is for Soren,
right?
Not for you.
Right? Okay, so chat is saying, we don't know, but we know. You really think it's Soren and Olivia? Okay, where's the packaging?
It's down near the bottom.
Okay, I'm going.
The packaging shows, like, Fabio, Soren, and Olivia.
Who's this?
Who?
Is this Olivia?
Yeah, that should be Olivia, right?
Oh, wow.
And she looks like a bride.
Wow, yeah, she's, like, holding a bouquet.
And Soren looks like Fabio. Like, does he not look like the cover of a romance novel?
No, he doesn't. He looks like Soren. Okay. Okay, so, like, I don't know. I mean, does Soren look like the groom, though? He's wearing, like, his regular outfit.
That is true, but what other character would it be in Innistrad? Like, chat, help us out here. If it's not Soren,
okay, wait a second.
What character could it be?
Now look at this art right here on the collector boosters.
Yeah.
Okay, so who is that, like, kneeling down with the sword? Probably Soren.
Probably could be, because Soren does have a sword, right?
Yes, and the white hair. Okay, and then the person standing up is probably Olivia. It's like the same sort of style of outfit that she has in this other picture. Sort of.
Yeah.
Okay, so, like, she's holding, like, a cup of blood. I don't know. I don't know. I don't care. I love it. I don't care. I love it. I love it all. Two commander decks, Spirit Squadron and Vampiric Bloodline.
Ooh.
Oh, shoot.
So I don't know who Olivia is exactly, because my Magic lore is bad, but she's like a pretty popular vampire on the Innistrad plane.
Yes.
Like she's had named cards in both Innistrad sets.
Yes,
yeah.
She's a part of the Voldaren family.
I just don't know much about her character.
Yeah, I mean, we could pull her up on Scryfall.
True.
Olivia.
So you're definitely more excited for the vampire set, right? Compared to the
yeah, we're just skipping over the werewolves one, clearly.
Oh, dang.
Clearly. No, we're not skipping over it. It's fine. No, I'm excited for the werewolf one, too.
There may be some vampires in it. You never know.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's.
I like the original Olivia Voldaren card, because she's the one who can turn creatures into vampires and then take control of them.
Which one's the original one?
The Olivia Voldaren.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It deals 1 damage to target creature, and then they become a vampire, and then you can take control of it. That would be a fun deck for you to build.
Yes.
Like, just take control of all the creatures, make them all vampires.
Mm-hmm. I hope Nahiri shows up during the wedding and murders them both. Wow.
I mean, I would be surprised if Nahiri doesn't show up, because that's like they're both like mortal enemies.
Right, the level of drama between Nahiri and Soren, like, she has to be there.
Yeah, and Nahiri was just in the Zendikar set, and I don't know the whole lore behind Nahiri, like why she was there in Zendikar, but maybe for stopping Soren for something. I don't know.
Well, Soren wasn't there.
No, yeah. Soren's back on Innistrad. He's like, I'm getting married.
I'm prepping for my wedding, so just leave me alone, peeps. Okay.
No one goes to wimpy Zendikar.
Zendikar sucks.
Yeah. It's got Omnath on there.
Ew.
It's got Eldrazi on there.
Ew.
Which are amazing, but yeah, ew.
Ew. Okay, so Midnight Hunt. We're doing a werewolf thing. I'm cool with that. I like that just fine. So, the 2 commander decks, because we're mostly interested in commander stuff. I mean, I know I am, and I think you are too, Zuby.
Oh yeah, mainly commander and limited.
Yeah, so the 2 commander decks are going to be Undead Unleashed and Coven counters.
None of them sound like a werewolf deck, though.
Well, I think a coven is a group of werewolves called the Coven. No, those
werewolf
are that's like a witch group. Undead Unleashed. That sounds like zombies.
Yeah, it does.
Oh no, it's a pack. Yeah, like a pack. It would be like a wolf pack.
True.
Huh. We need Twilight alternate arts. No, please.
Yes, we do.
No, please.
Yes. All right. So if they're gonna do like what alternate art like show or movie would they do for werewolves? Do you think? Like besides Twilight, obviously not that. Like what are their popular werewolf like?
Underworld.
Underworld, yeah.
Aren't there werewolves in that?
Yeah, there are. Is there any other popular werewolf thing? There was the Michael J. Fox werewolf.
I don't know that one.
It was the teenage werewolf where he played basketball.
No.
You never saw that? Teen Wolf, that's right. That's right.
That sounds lame.
Okay.
I'm just going to go ahead and
say. It was not lame. I mean, it was lame, but it was not lame.
I don't feel like there's any very good werewolf, like, movie lore out there.
I mean, True Blood, you're right, Ephraim, but that's definitely way more vampires than werewolves.
It's definitely centered around vampires, for sure.
I mean, Joe Manganiello, or Joe yeah, I don't know how you say his last name.
Is he a werewolf? Does he play a werewolf?
Yeah, he was a werewolf. Yeah, he was a werewolf in True Blood.
Oh, okay. Spoilers.
It's not much of a spoiler.
Jeez Louise.
Alcide Herveau. God. He's so good looking. Damn.
Yeah, there's just really not any good vampire stuff, honestly. I mean, werewolf. Like, it's always vampires and werewolves together.
Yeah, true.
There's nothing that's like just werewolves.
And vampires are usually more popular.
Yeah.
Like, and I mean, it's not a bad thing. They are.
Yeah. That's because they're awesome. Not gonna lie.
So, maybe they'll have interview with a vampire alternate art. Get your Tom Cruise alternate art Soren.
I don't want alternate art. Like, I like Soren the way he is.
You don't want Tom Cruise alternate art?
No.
Or Brad Pitt?
No.
What the hell?
I like Soren the way he is, okay? I don't want an alternate art of Soren. Unless it's another Soren.
What about Henry Cavill?
I like Henry Cavill, but he's like the Witcher. Like, that's his thing.
Yeah, he's Geralt. He's Geralt.
Yeah, he's Geralt. Like, he is. For sure. Like, in real life, even. I think.
Yeah. I can't wait for season 2 for that. Oh my god.
I know. It's coming out in December. Right?
I know. Oh my god. I can't wait to see how they put it into the show, because I read all the books last year, and it's they were so good.
Yeah, I'm excited.
There's so much I want to talk about with it, but it would spoil stuff that would happen.
Don't do it.
And all that, but
yeah,
it's like, I'm so curious to see how they do certain like parts of the book.
Yeah. Well, season 1 was really good, so I'm thinking season 2 is going to be amazing.
Real quick Witcher question for you. Did you like how they did the non-linear thing in The Witcher 1?
What do you mean?
So you know how like they were showing the past, then the future, then the present? Like Yennefer was definitely showing the past. When they showed all the stuff with Calanthe and Ciri, that was showing the future. And then with Geralt, it was sort of the present. Because, you know, it...
Yeah, it didn't upset me.
Okay. Okay, because that I've read that was a big complaint with people because they were getting confused.
They were confused. Okay.
Because you saw Calanthe die in the first episode, spoilers, and then she'd show up again a few episodes later, but it was taking place before those events happened.
I legitimately don't even remember that, but it's definitely possible. Like, I was confused at the time until you kind of watch the whole thing, and understand it all. But it wasn't enough of a complaint for me to remember it. So
okay.
Yeah, I didn't mind it. I need to rewatch it.
I was just curious because I'm wondering if the new season's going to be a lot more linear, like not go off in places, because the books are definitely not like that at all. They're very just straightforward.
Well, and I watched season 1 of the Netflix Witcher before I had played any game. I've never read a book, nothing. So I played The Witcher 3 after I watched season 1 because I enjoyed the show. But that's the only game I've played. I
haven't played through all of it. I just know the Witcher games. So they don't actually happen like in the world of the Witcher, but the games all take place after the events of the books. They're sort of a what if thing.
Yeah.
So,
I've heard that. Like, the games are not the stories of the books. They're just
but they do reference them. Yeah, they do reference them.
Right.
So yeah, I'm definitely interested in seeing what they add and what they don't add to season 2, because there's one of my favorite parts in the second book that I hope they add really bad. I want to say something, but it'll spoil the surprise.
Don't do it. Don't.
I know.
I hate spoilers.
I don't want to spoil it at all.
Don't. We'll just have to see.
Good.
You're gonna have to wait till December when we watch it. Yeah. It's fine. It'll be worth it.
And they better not do this, what a lot of streaming services are doing lately, where they just release one episode a week. They better just release it all.
Well, they didn't do that with season 1, so I don't see them. I don't see them doing that with season 2.
I don't think Netflix does that. Really.
No, I don't think they've done that either. I don't remember.
If they have, I don't recall what show, but Disney Plus loves to fucking do that.
They do that, with the Marvel shows that come out. Honestly, I'm not a binge watcher, so it's not terrible for me. I don't mind it if it's one a week, really. And I'm just going to say, back to the me hating spoilers, it's almost better when they're once a week, because I'm not going to sit down and watch an entire show in 2 days, but some people do.
That, yeah.
And then they get online and talk about it the second after it's come out, and it's really freaking annoying. And I'm like, can you just shut the hell up?
Yeah, I see what you mean by that. But it's I don't mind the one a week for the Marvel shows, but damn, some shows like The Witcher, I need to see it all.
Yeah, I mean, I would prefer for them to all be out at once so I can watch an episode a night or something.
Yeah,
but only if people are not going to get online and talk about it and just be let me break down every second of this show 30 minutes after it's come out. And I'm just
I get so bored with that. It's let's find the hidden meaning in everything. I'm people enjoy that, but I'm also, I guess I'm at that point where I don't care.
Yeah.
Anymore.
Anything I want to watch, any television show or movie or anything, the moment I watch a preview or something, I go in my Twitter and put it on my muted words immediately.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
I don't want to see anything. I've had to do that. Well, I didn't do that early enough for The Green Knight. I haven't seen that movie yet, but it just came out recently, and I want to see it. But I didn't go and mute it on Twitter, and I've seen people talking about it, and I'm just
I literally know nothing about it. I guess I haven't seen anything about it.
I
know the movie's out. I'd never even watched the preview.
It looks really good. Yeah, I want to see that one.
Or maybe I did see a preview and I don't remember it. I don't know.
It looks good.
Could be one of those.
Yeah.
No, another show that's coming out that I'm super excited about?
Yes.
It's Dexter. Dexter's coming back.
The Murder Man show?
Yes.
Oh.
You never got into Dexter?
No, I didn't.
Oh my god, it's so good.
Oh. Well, what's that coming out
on? Whatever
Showtime? Channel?
Whatever Showtime thing has.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never watched that one.
Yeah, it was so good, and the books are rare time where do not read the books. Now the Dexter books were good. All right.
Oh, I think Baltan disagrees with you.
The first 2 books are pretty much a rehash of season 1 and 2, but after that they're good.
Oh.
Never read the books.
Including The Witcher? Efren, shut up. The books are usually better than a show or the movie that
for the most part, yeah.
Yeah.
For the most part.
Yeah.
Except The Hobbit. The Hobbit book was trash compared to the trilogy of Hobbit movies. Oh man, they were garbage. I'm joking, by the way.
Wait, the books were garbage?
Yeah, the Hobbit book was
I couldn't get through that. I could not get through that book.
The Hobbit?
Yeah.
Or The Lord of the Rings?
The Hobbit.
Oh, okay.
The Hobbit. I love reading. I have been an avid reader my entire life, and I could not get through The Hobbit. I did not.
When did you first try to read it?
I mean, I tried to read it as an adult. It wasn't recently, but I wasn't a kid or anything.
Okay. I wonder if that makes a difference at all, because I read it when I was a kid, 9 or 10, because the book is meant for kids. And I wonder if that has anything to do with it, because that's probably my favorite book of all time.
Oh my gosh. I just thought it was so tedious. I was like, this is boring. Honestly, boring.
I definitely see that compared to when you compare to books nowadays. Especially books that have been written in the past couple decades. I wonder, because that book came out in the 1930s, right? Mm-hmm. So I wonder if there were a lot of other children's books that were just as tedious like that. You know what I mean?
I doubt it.
It kind of makes me wonder. Okay, Lord of the Rings is tedious, but I'm surprised you found The Hobbit tedious, because it's if you found that tedious, you'd never be able to get through Lord of the Rings.
I wouldn't even try. I would not even try. No.
Because it's definitely the way to describe Tolkien's writing is Tolkien is a linguist first and a writer second. Yeah. He only really started writing these books because he invented all these languages. He invented Elvish, Dwarvish, and some other Elvish tongues.
Why?
What else was he going to do in the trenches of World War I?
That's so weird. You're just I'm gonna make up a language.
It was probably a coping mechanism. Think about it. He's fighting in a war. He's seeing all his friends dying, and he's I got to escape into my mind or something like that.
Yeah, I just cannot relate to that. I'm so sorry, but I can't. It's no. It's not for me. I like the movies and I like the story, but I cannot read those books. I can't do it.
No, they're definitely not an easy read.
Yeah.
They're very dry.
Yeah.
And that's fine. That's fine. Just there's people that love the fantasy series, The Wheel of Time, and I find it to be god-awful garbage.
Yeah, I couldn't read those either. Mm-mm.
I couldn't even make it past the first book. It was the writing was so good. The writing and the prose was very well done. Just the characters were just god awful, and the way that he just treated women were just
I don't
god
even
awful.
Yeah, I don't even think I got that far to even know about that. I didn't finish the first book either. I don't know. I just don't like those tedious, really super tedious books like that. I can't do it.
If they're fun and good, if they're fun to read, I don't mind reading books like that, long books.
Yeah,
and all that.
The length doesn't matter.
Yeah, but Wheel of Time was just something exciting would happen for a chapter, then 10 chapters of just absolutely nothing.
Yes. Oh God. Yes. What about the guy who invented Pig Latin? He was stuck on an elevator. What?
The hell are you talking about?
Efren? Jesus. Okay.
All right, so we've completely gone off on a tangent here.
We've gone off on the rails. Let's look at these basic lands from the new Innistrad set.
Oh, they don't show the full art basic lands.
That's okay.
All right, where's the card gallery? All right, here's the card gallery.
Where's the card gallery?
It's if you go near the picture of the Crimson Vow, the book and all that, right below there's a Innistrad Midnight Hunt card image gallery. Oh, and it shows the Planeswalker in that too.
Where is it?
Scroll back up. Scroll back up.
Midnight Hunt?
Yeah, so keep scrolling.
Oh. Okay, I found it. Image gallery. Okay.
Yep.
Whew,
yeah, they didn't make it easy to find.
Got there. Okay. All right. So, we've got blue cards. Hate them.
Wow.
We got black cards. Ding, 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 ding. Love them.
Hate them.
No. We've got a red card. Ding, 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 ding. We love it.
Look at that red card. Look what it does. It is so good.
Okay. It's like, this is like a devil or something?
Yep.
Can I click on this? Oh, yeah, I can.
That red card is ridiculously
Instant,
good.
1 red. Play with fire deals 2 damage to any target. If a player is dealt damage this way, scry 1. Wow.
That is really good.
That's pretty good.
It's shock, but a shock with scry.
Yeah.
Like, holy crap.
Yeah. I mean, you're only going to use that to target a player. So
For the most part, yeah.
Yeah.
For the most part, yeah.
Yeah, you are. Just like that's what it's in there for.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Wow.
Even the black card, the Infernal Grasp, the 1 and a black, destroy target creature, you lose 2 life instant.
Ooh.
That's really fucking good.
Just destroy it. Wow. Yeah, I'll pay 2 life. Easy. Yeah, that's nothing.
That is really good.
That is good. I agree. Wow, how is that uncommon?
So they're trying to make some powerful like staple cards they were saying on the stream for it, and it's that Infernal Grasp is like scarily good.
Yeah. I love it. That's great.
Even the blue card Consider, it's basically Opt, but with the Surveil effect.
Okay,
instead.
so you pay 1 instant. Look at the top card of your library. You may put that card into your graveyard. Draw a card. Oh, wow.
That's better than Opt.
That's nice. Yeah, that is real nice. Huh.
Yeah. So if you have a Graveyard Matters type deck, it's
wow. Yeah, absolutely.
That's really good.
Jeez. Amazing.
I know, these are even just these 3 cards that we just talked about. They're really strong.
Yeah.
They're
so far. Okay, and then we haven't even talked about Ren and 7.
Right, but I do want to make mention of, even though this may be power creep.
Yep.
How can it be real if the power 9 were there first?
Wow. It's true, right? It's true.
I got that from a certain Pixie Kitten video.
Yes, and it's true. Spread the word. Spread the word. Power creep.
All right, so I want you to look at this card and imagine it in my Ashaya deck. Just read off some of the...
Imagine it in your Ashaya deck. Okay, Ashaya is no creatures. You make all the lands, lots of lands, and all the lands turn into creatures. Okay, got it. It's in my head. Okay, Ren and 7. Planeswalker. 3 green. +1. Reveal the top 4 cards of your library. Put all land cards revealed this way into your hand and the rest into your graveyard. Okay. 0. Put any number of land cards from your hand onto the battlefield tab.
That's amazing.
-3. Create a green tree fault creature token with reach, and this creature's power and toughness are equal to the number of lands you control. -8. Return all permanent cards from your graveyard to your hand. You get an emblem with you have no maximum hand size. Okay, so the -8 is the worst one.
For Ashaya, yes.
For Ashaya.
Yeah.
What that's frig?
It's like Wizards saw my deck idea and listened to my podcast.
Yes.
And we're like, oh my god, this is the perfect idea.
We have the perfect planeswalker for this Ashaya deck that we've been hearing about so much, as no creatures in it, but it's really dependent upon these lands. Finally, some green ramp. Finally,
exactly.
Thank God, finally some green ramp. We needed this.
Was lacking in ramp.
We needed it
so bad.
We needed it. It's
God.
pitiful. So okay, can we talk about how does Wrenn and 6 turn into Wrenn and 7? What's that about?
Oh God. Oh, I thought you were gonna make that stupid joke I already saw 50 times on Twitter.
Oh, what?
How why did 6 become 7? Because 7, 8, 9 or whatever or
oh,
some
God,
dumb shit.
No, I haven't seen that joke.
So I don't even know like what Wrenn and 6 is, you know?
It's a person melded into a tree, right?
Right. So then what's Wrenn and 7? Is it Wrenn still, but like evolved? Like
there's a new branch on the tree, and so now there's 7 branches?
No idea.
Wrenn is a dryad that needs a tree folk to inhabit. Magic's tree hugger.
Oh, it's a dryad that needs a tree folk to inhabit. So maybe the original Wrenn and 6, the dryad died, and Wrenn had to take a new tree folk?
No, Wrenn is the dryad.
Oh, Wrenn is the dryad.
Yes.
Okay.
So the 6th tree died. And so now Wrenn has had to inhabit a new tree, and so now Wrenn is Wrenn and 7. This is tree number 7. Wrenn has killed now 6 trees, and this is tree number 7. Yeah. Okay, so Wrenn is causing global warming, is what I'm hearing.
Literally just about to say that.
Yep.
Wow.
Wrenn is causing us some serious problems here.
So we need to take Wrenn out. She's banned.
Got to go. If I see Wrenn and 6 or Wrenn and 7 on the battlefield when you're playing Ashaya, I'm just gonna kill it.
So if you look at the Wrenn and 7 art, how everything's all red and all that stuff, that's not because of fall. That's because Wrenn is burning everything up. That's everything about to ignite.
Wow. That's why Wrenn and 6 is Gruul. Oh, Wrenn and 6 is Gruul, not mono green?
Yeah, Wrenn and 6 is Gruul.
Oh. Hoo. Interesting. Wow. This, Wrenn, you're hurting things, Wrenn.
Yeah.
You need to stop.
I think Nissa would have a few words for you.
Yeah, Nissa
Wrenn.
needs to step in. Nissa needs to step in because trees are dying.
Yeah, where the fuck is Nissa?
Where is she? Why isn't she taking care of this problem?
Well, she's probably still on Zendikar or some shit.
Yeah, for real. So that's a pretty powerful card. Yeah, it really is.
It's really fucking good.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh, whoops. Wrong
You need to show the basic lands, too.
Okay, we're getting to the basic lands. Oh, my God. Look at these.
They're fucking gorgeous. Oh, my gosh.
They're like grayscale, and they're like...
Or like sketches or something, or like hand-drawn.
I wish I could look at these better. Okay, if I just zoom in like this, okay, this is fine. Oh my gosh, they're so good. They're so good. They're amazing. I mean, even the islands. I can't even lie. Even the islands. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, like all of them look good. Like the plains look so depressing.
Right, they're like desolate. You can feel the desolation.
Like, you can feel the desolation in all of them. Holy shit! Like the swamps, the islands.
Oh, the swamps! Oh my gosh!
These lands really evoke the feeling of like death and despair and darkness and
there's no color, there's nothing, there's no life,
and like being scared and not knowing what's about to happen around the corner.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh, the forests are so good too.
Right?
Yeah, these are amazing.
And like, who's that wanderer that we see on some of the art?
Who's that wanderer?
Is it Arlen Cord? Maybe?
So
cuz she's the werewolf mama.
Maybe, I don't know. What would she be doing?
Just she's on Innistrad.
Through Innistrad?
Yeah, I don't know.
Wow.
Like, maybe she's traveling, she's trying to find her way to the Crimson Vow because she got invited to the wedding.
Oh, and she's just like running a little bit behind. She's like, I'm trying to get there, but I'm like stuck on these mountains, and then there's these waves coming at me, and I'm in a swamp.
I'm lost in a forest now.
It's so the trees. Yeah. Dang. I don't know, but it's amazing.
It is. They look freaking gorgeous. And what's cool about these is they're going to be in every single set booster and draft booster too. So, I'm going to have so many of them.
So many.
Let me tell you what.
Yeah. Did you see the Ren and 7 alternate art, though?
No. There's an alternate art?
Yep. Yes, there is, buddy. There is.
Did I post that in the Discord? I may have.
I don't know. It's the one with a little pumpkin. It's the one where Ren has this little floating carved pumpkin.
Oh, yeah. I did post that in the Discord. Yeah, that looks cool. That art looks cool. Yeah, that's the alternate art.
Yeah, that one's like so like Halloween-ish, right? It's literally a pumpkin.
Yeah.
A carved pumpkin. Mm-hmm.
It is coming out, near Halloween.
I love it.
In September.
I love all of it.
I know.
All of it. Okay, and so the Midnight Hunt comes out in September, you said?
Yeah, it comes out September 24th.
Ooh, September 24th.
I know, that's literally next month.
Oh my gosh. Well, we're just at the beginning of August, so.
It's going to be over before you know it, though.
I know, right? And then Crimson Vow comes out
in November.
November 19th.
God. Man, they are not giving these sets any time to breathe, are they?
Yeah, so that's actually one of our later topics for tonight, but we can go ahead and discuss it now. It's just kind of like the product fatigue, like the constant preview season. I've seen people talking about it on Twitter, and I don't know, like, what do you think? How do you feel about it?
It does feel constant. And I'm trying to think back to, because I didn't really start paying that close attention to Magic sets, like, until, like, the end of Return to Ravnica, right? And I can't recall spoiler season being as jam-packed as it is now. But that's also because back then we didn't have supplemental sets come out a lot.
Yep.
Too. Mm-hmm. But now that there's supplemental sets, there is a lot more stuff being released, and I do agree with what Efren's saying in chat. It does feel constant for us because we are watching every single thing that WOTC does. Like being in content creation, we kind of want to stay up to date with what's going on.
Yeah.
And all that stuff too. So it can feel like a barrage, like especially now with secret layers, like how they just drop out of nowhere sometimes.
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh my gosh, more product.
Right.
And I feel I feel kind of bad for content creators that are constantly churning out videos talking about new stuff, like set reviews and stuff like that, because that's got to be exhausting. There's a reason why I stopped doing that, because it's just too much. just got too much.
Well, now though we are doing Normie set reviews now though.
Yeah, but that's different compared to when you literally
have
talk
to
about
evaluate and analyze every card. No, yeah, I'm totally kidding. Our set review is like a joke. Let's be real, but it's fun.
But it's fun. Yeah,
a good joke.
Yeah. But and Efren asks, isn't it better for creators always something to talk about? Do you think it is?
Well, that's a really valid point, honestly, because weren't we just hearing people say how sick they are of this standard and we're ready for rotation, I'm bored of this standard? Weren't we just hearing that last week? And this week, those same people are like, I'm so sick of a new set. Oh my God.
You're not wrong.
Like, okay, there's a lot of product all the time, but like, that is how a corporation who's trying to make money is going to work, period. Like, that's how it's going to be. And once again, I just personally feel like not every product has to be for you, and not even just, it's not just like you don't have to buy it. You also don't have to be like invested in it or follow it, like you don't have to. I mean, I get what you were saying about like if your content creation is, you feel like you need to really go over every single new product that comes out, but like Efren says, it's always giving you something to talk about.
Yep.
And that's a good thing for your content. And it's like, okay, so we've got our standard sets coming out. They come out regularly. They come out just as often as they always have, right?
Well, so we've never had 5 standard sets like this before.
So the Innistrad ones this year are different.
And I really hope that they don't continue with 5 standard sets a year, because I feel like that's too many.
Yeah.
But
we know that each one of those sets are a little bit smaller, right? So it's kind of like one set that they've split into 2 parts.
Well, no, they're full-size sets.
I remember hearing that they were each a little bit smaller than one normal set.
Hold on. If we look at the card image gallery, it'll at least give us numbers. Like, so there's 277 cards in Midnight Hunt, and that's a typical amount of cards.
Okay.
So they're normal.
Yeah.
They're normal size, which, like I said, I hope this is a one-time thing, because that's just too much, to be honest. I mean, this could be replacing the holiday set, right? Because usually after the 4th standard set comes out, they usually have like another supplemental set, like Commander Legends or Ultimate Masters, stuff like that.
Yeah. So like, okay, so like, other than this Innistrad thing, which is new, it's always been the same number of standard sets that have come out every year. And
the thing that has increased are supplemental sets.
Yes. So we're getting the extra stuff like the Modern Horizons and
the Battle Bonds,
and the Commander
Master
Legends. But but those are all very specific. Like,
and those are usually reprints too, for the most part.
Yeah, and it's like, if you play Standard, then those sets aren't going to really be as big of a deal to you. So they're not for you. And along the lines of the secret layers, like, yeah, you're hearing about this stuff all the time, but like, you gotta recognize like when it's not for you, and just like don't internalize it. Just chill. Like it's a lot, but that's just how the company is gonna be. Like, the company isn't your friend.
Stopping.
They're just trying to make money, and that's just what it's going to be, because people are still going to keep buying all of these products. Even if you, one person, don't buy something because it isn't for you, somebody else it is for, and they are going to buy it, so they're going to keep making all this stuff. And I don't know, it's just like I got on Twitter today, and like everything in my entire Twitter feed is just like, oh my god, it's constant spoiler season. And it's just like, shut up.
People need to learn to turn off and they can't.
Shut up.
And it's that fear of missing out, which is so prevalent within Magic. It's insane because you don't see that in the D&D community at all. Because D&D doesn't have constant spoilers.
Yeah.
Like that's one thing I've noticed with a lot of D&D content creators where it's besides the actual play content that gets done, there's not a whole lot of non-play D&D content out there. Like there is, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of it out there, but it's not what people gravitate more towards. They gravitate more towards the actual play with D&D. When it comes like a new book is announced, yeah, people will talk about it, but it's like once the book is out, it's kind of like that's it.
Yeah.
Like
there's
not much else to talk about.
I get it. Like the constant products can be overwhelming, but you've got to just like take care of yourself and like
you got to learn how to turn it off.
Yeah, just don't engage with it. Like if it's too much, just like maybe log off Twitter for a while or something.
Go touch some grass.
Do it. Yes.
Efren says it perfectly there. Yeah. I didn't care for AFR, but I'm not into D&D at all, and I see all my D&D friends super excited about it, and that's great. See?
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
Like, and I mean, I was super excited for the D&D set. Is it a very high-powered set? No, but I fucking love it.
Yes.
And it's also gotten some of my D&D players back into Magic.
Yeah, and that's great. I, for one, was like, I'm not like super into D&D, and I was just kind of like, oh, that's neat, but yeah, like I'm not like, oh my god, D&D set. But now that I'm like seeing it, I've like, it's a really cool set. I really like it, and I have always loved core sets, and I like that they're not like super complex. And they are a little bit simpler, and they're just kind of straightforward. And I think that's why I really like this D&D set too. Like,
yeah, because it's not very complicated at all.
I like it a lot.
It is a lot of fun. They did. Mark Rosewater, I think, put out something on Tumblr today or yesterday asking people if they'd be interested in another D&D set in the future.
Oh.
And if they were to do it, oh my god! All right, fuck Forgotten Realms. They need to do Dragonlance.
Okay.
If they did a Dragonlance D&D set, I would fucking cry tears of joy because that's out of all the D&D settings, that is my all-time favorite.
What if they just started doing a D&D set every summer instead of a core set, and it was just like that's the thing?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I have no problems with that whatsoever.
Yes. Let's go. I think that would be really cool. I like the crossover. I like all the neat little things they've done. I like all the special arts they've done for the D&D cards. Like, it's really cool.
That'd be awesome. Like, yeah, I mean, yeah, fucking do it, Wizards.
Yeah.
It's because the D&D Magic books are great. Like, I love the Theros and Ravnica one, and I can't wait for the Strixhaven one now.
Ooh, yeah.
Like,
awesome.
I'm excited about those. And hell, they're even releasing another D&D book based off of one of the characters from Dragonlance, Fizban, who I cannot fucking wait for that.
Okay, cool.
It's going to be a dragon book.
Ooh, dragons. That's exciting. Love some dragons. Not as much as I love vampires, but, you know.
I know. I got you. Yeah, I got you.
But anyways, like, I don't know. As far as, like, the constant spoiler season goes, I just personally don't take it all in so much. I don't let it affect me so much. I'm just always excited to see something new. And I don't think that's a negative thing. But I also don't feel like I need to go out and buy whatever is new. You know? That's just not me.
Yeah.
So
no, I know what you mean. It's I felt more that way, tired of the constant spoiler season when I was doing the set reviews for all the standard sets. But now that I don't do that anymore, it's definitely I still don't know like all the cards that are even in Zendikar Rising from last year. Right? Like I still don't know.
That's gonna be rotated out before you even know it.
We'll see. Even as like us Commander players, right? Because even Commander, you always want to know like what new cards may fit in your decks and all that stuff. But I've gotten to a point now where I'm just like, if I see a card like Ren and 7 is a good example of, oh my gosh, I want that card, but I'm not gonna drop everything to get it. Yeah,
the new standard stuff, like unless something like really becomes a real staple, and that's gonna take some time too, not like the moment it comes out either. I don't know, it doesn't really bother me personally, but I try not to let things in a game that I play bother me,
True that.
That's just me. So what else are we talking about tonight?
So a lot of pro players are starting to leave Magic for that new that card game, Flesh and Blood.
Okay, what was that about? Yeah.
Well, one, Flesh and Blood, I know nothing about it except it's another card game that it's apparently gaining popularity.
Okay.
Like I don't know like how it's played or even what it's about, like what kind of setting it is.
Yeah.
And all that, but apparently a lot of people are getting into it, and it looks like they're trying to set up some pro scene or something with it, because I saw a little thread by someone talking about how they're doing some $1 million tournament in Vegas.
What?
About it.
Wait, what? For this game?
Yeah.
Should we get involved and just try to be rich?
Well, we should be pros, right?
We should try to become pros. We'll be like Magic for Normies, Flesh and Blood for pros.
Yes. Or no, I do like the acronym for Flesh and Blood, FAB for pros.
FAB for pros. Okay,
We're
this
fab.
is great.
All right.
This sounds like a thing like Zebex would say, though.
It would be.
She totally says like everything is fabulous. It's kind of her tagline. I don't think we can take it.
So then we just have her join us.
Yes, totally. She'd probably be down for that. So, okay, so you don't know anything about this game?
No.
Except that it's a card game.
Yeah, but a lot of pros are starting to join in on this because
the Magic pros who are leaving the Magic scene because Wizards of the Coast dropped them, they're going to this game.
Yeah, because this game apparently has set a sort of like actual foundation for what they want their pro scene to look like.
Okay.
Where Magic has really floundered the past couple years with their pro scene. Yeah. Right? Because they basically got rid of, like when Magic Arena came out, they basically got rid of pro tours and all that and started calling them mythic championships or whatever.
Yes.
And then they got rid of the bronze, silver, and gold tier pros, which and then they did this whole arena league what was MPL?
Yes, the MPL.
And they did that, and then
I tried to join. I tried that. Didn't work out.
Can't believe they didn't invite you. It's bullshit.
I know.
And then they basically disbanded that earlier this year.
Yes.
And so I can see why pros are not happy about that, right?
Sure.
Because it's WOTC's really just floundered the past couple years for their organized play scene. So I don't blame them for wanting to go to a game to where there is some sort of semblance of like a structure, an organized play structure.
But it's brand new and they've never done it before.
From what I understand, yes.
Okay.
So it's not surprising because even when the pandemic starts to calm down and, they start bringing back Magic Fest or whatever, no one still really knows like what Wizards is exactly going to do for like their tournament scene, right? Like, is there going to be any kind of pro scene, or are they just going to pull like what I think what Pokemon does? Because Pokemon doesn't have like pro players per se, like paid pros. Like that, they just have people that will go and they're probably sponsored outside of the Pokemon company.
Gotcha.
And all that. So.
Well, I don't know. I mean, if this works out for those people, that's fine. Good for them. I mean, I don't think Magic is gonna die because of it.
Oh, like, no, definitely
they're already
not.
doing things without them. So.
Yeah, I think Wizards has really understood that that pro play is not is not what it used to be. Yeah. Because the way they always marketed pro play was anyone could become a pro player, right? Mm-hmm. Like you start off at the LGS, you go to these regional tournaments, then these state tournaments, then national tournaments, right?
Right. But we know that's not actually true.
Yeah, of course. But it was really the idea, and that's what got a lot of people into the game. Mm-hmm. You know, the thought of, I could become a pro one day, you know. But when Commander and more casual plays started really picking up, WOTC, I
shifted focus.
Definitely understood their market more. Was like, all right, well, you know, we're gonna target more of the casual play. Like, pro play will always have a place, like, but we're just not gonna support it. Like if other companies want to pick up the tab, then great for them.
Yeah,
you know, and I think that's how it should be. You know, it's because if WotC's not seeing the return on investment on this stuff, then just forget about it. Like, I still feel like they should have a world championship thing like they do today. Mm-hmm. Like, I think they should keep that because that can be pretty exciting, you know, to see what country's going to take to be the world champion, right? Is it going to be America? Is it going to be, you know, country in Europe or South America or Africa, something like that? You know what I mean? Like the Olympics in a sense.
Do you think that should be played on paper?
Yes.
Okay, so not arena.
I mean, arena would be easier to do. And I know I've talked before on Magic with Zuby, like my issues with paper play, because if you're not a Magic player, it's very hard to follow. And even as a Magic player, it can be very hard to follow. It's just, I'd rather see the game like be done in paper for that. Yeah.
I just feel like, I mean, does paper Magic feel like an esport? No. And
Magic is definitely not an esport,
and it never will. So like, it's just like that. Yeah. I gotta assume like that's why they've just kind of dropped it.
Yeah, because I know they tried hard trying to make arena into an esport, and they just failed because they couldn't even get a spectator mode.
Well, if anything's going to be an esport, like it would be arena, like Magic Arena, and not paper Magic. But even that, like it's like when you watch it, it's just like the screen like cut in half weirdly. It's
it's. I'm still surprised they never made a spectator mode. Not even for people in general for it to come out, but just for their own tournament play.
Yeah, for the announcers.
I can't believe that the announcers see the same screen that we do. Yeah. They have access to their deck lists, but then they still don't, you know, they're trying to commentate in live time as what we're seeing.
Yeah. Magic is too hard to follow unless you're hyper aware of every card.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Is so true. Like, that is even true with watching other people play Commander.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Like it just is.
It is. Like, if you look away for a second, you may miss something.
Right, and if you don't know what card somebody is playing and they don't, like, explicitly read the whole thing out, you're just like, oh, I have no idea what just happened.
Oh, exactly. Yeah. Exactly. The thing with paper play that I also want to mention, like, even at the time where I was quote unquote competitive and followed a lot of Legacy and Modern, and I'd watch paper, Legacy and Modern and all that, even then it was hard for me to follow because I'd look away for a second and then someone would combo off or do something and I'd be like, what the fuck's going on?
You don't know how they got there, or like what happened, how did it start? Yeah.
It's, and I feel like that, like, Magic should they should just stop trying to be an esport. Like I said, if some company wants to pick up the tab to try to make the esport or pro play happen, good, let them try.
Yeah.
You know, WOTC, I think, understands these pro players are not bringing in money. Commander and, you know, other casual, like, collector product is bringing in the money.
Yeah.
And that's the sad truth of it. I mean, the pro players had a good run for a long time since the beginning of the game, right? And it's just the way of the world, you know?
Yeah.
Efren is perfectly right about if you watch a game like Overwatch or even League of Legends or even StarCraft, you may not know exactly what's going on, but you can understand, you know, the basics.
Right. When somebody's winning or whatever. Yeah. With Magic, you just can't. You just if you don't know, if you have no basis for the game, you're like, I literally have no idea, like, what even land cards are.
Or even if you were to just look at the life totals between Magic players, right? Mm-hmm. That doesn't even matter until someone is at 0. Because someone could be at 1 life and the other player be at 20, but the person at 1 life is, quote-unquote, winning because they're stopping everybody with the person with 20 life, you know?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. They should make an esports style game with a Magic IP.
Oh, God, no.
Do it. Do it.
We've already seen their track record with other Magic games.
Are you talking about Magic Legends? Because I don't want to talk about Magic Legends. Okay, that one hurts my heart. Yeah, I wanted that to work. And honestly, like, it was okay. And then they were just like, bye. I'm out. Peace.
I still stand by that they released it too early. They were probably rushed by Hasbro top level execs to just get it out. Doesn't matter.
Well, why'd they have to cancel it entirely? Why couldn't they just, like, be like, well, we're going back to the drawing board?
Because Hasbro probably saw that no one gave a shit. Because, I mean, let's be honest, it released very poorly.
Food time! Magic Legends! No!
I mean, let's be honest, Pixie, it released to very poor reception.
It did.
Like, it did, like I did not like it at first, but when I actually went back and tried to play it, I did enjoy it, you know, but I feel like what Food Time says, it was released way too early.
Why was I the only person in the whole world who was excited about it and enjoyed it? What does that say about me?
I don't know. What does that say?
I'm too much of a normie. I'm such a normie. I like bad games.
What other bad games do you like? Last of Us 2? Oh, I'm joking. Oh.
I will
totally
physically fight you. Don't you dare say The Last of Us 2 is a bad game. Don't you dare.
You know I fucking loved it.
No spoilers, but I will physically hurt you.
No, I freaking loved it. I just wanted to see a reaction, and I got the reaction.
Okay. Oh my gosh. I mean, that gave me heartburn. I got so upset just now. I got heartburn.
When I tell you that game has, like, made my top 5 games of all time, like, I don't say that lightly at all. Like, because it's...
You better not. Zuby and Pro Player are both dead. It's true. Zuby.
Oh my god, you're making me cry over here.
You better watch what you're saying, Zuby.
I know, right? 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 Normie Con's gonna happen, and the first thing you do is just deck me. That's for saying Last of Us 2 sucks. That's for saying Ellie is terrible. I never said anything about Ellie. You were thinking it.
If you think Last of Us 2 sucks, then you must hate Ellie.
No, if you have not played The Last of Us 2,
play it.
Oh my god.
Play it, please.
Well, play Last of Us 1 first. I would recommend that.
Yes.
Because it gives a really good foundation for understanding Last of Us 2.
Yeah. But if you can't play The Last of Us 1 first, just probably you can find like a recap on YouTube.
Yeah. I mean, it still won't. I still feel like it wouldn't hit the same way.
I agree. If you can play The Last of Us 1 first, then you should.
Yeah. Last of Us 2, dear fucking... I want to play it again, but I kind of want to separate myself, like give myself some more time before I go to play him again. You know what I mean? Because it's still... Oh, God.
I just replayed The Last of Us, like, earlier this year, like a few months ago.
Yeah. I can't believe they're already talking about wanting to remake the first Last of Us already.
What do you mean, remake it?
Yeah, there's talks that they want to remake the game. Not like a remaster, but just do it over or whatever.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
Look it up. It's I don't know.
The
like,
first one is still, like, really
not even
good.
that old. Yeah. Yeah, and they're making it into an HBO show, which
yes,
I don't know how I feel about that.
I am going into it neutrally because I want to give it a chance. It's what I shall do.
But it won't have Ashley Johnson. Like, she is Ellie.
She is Ellie. She is Ellie, right?
Like, holy shit. Oh, so speaking of Ashley Johnson,
yeah.
I know you've been watching Exandria and all that, which we can't talk about it yet. We can't talk about it, but
okay.
But you do know that they're making a Critical Role cartoon and all that?
No.
So do you have I think it's coming out on Amazon Prime.
Oh.
So do you have Amazon Prime?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's so I don't know when it's coming out, but I cannot wait because they're playing all their
Do I need to have watched Critical Role?
No, because I think what they're doing, and maybe Michael Kritz knows because you're pretty well versed in the whole D&D scene. I think it's going to be based off their first campaign that they did. Like it's going to be the story of their first campaign.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so Michael is saying you don't have to have watched the Critical Role. They're making it into an anime. Well, that's exciting.
Yeah. And they're going to, like, oh, I'm so excited. And because probably my favorite player, Sam Riegel, come to find out, he plays Scanlan, the Bard, and he plays Nott in Campaign 2. Come to find out, I did not know he voiced one of the characters in Final Fantasy XIV.
Oh.
Like, I was so happy about that.
That's cool, right? When you find out somebody that you already like did a voice, you're like, oh my god!
Like, Laura Bailey? Holy crap, she's done in so much stuff.
Yes.
She's great. I love Laura Bailey.
I haven't seen her in anything. So, I've never watched Critical Role, so.
You would recognize Laura Bailey's voice. Well, she's in Last of Us 2. She's Abby.
I know.
And then she's also Jaina in WoW.
Oh, she does Jaina Proudmoore.
Yep.
Oh,
so
neat.
She actually, you remember that song from Battle for Azeroth that Jaina sings? Beware, beware the...
I don't really play Battle for Azeroth, sorry.
Oh, well.
So, no, I don't. Did she sing the song?
Yeah, she sang the song.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's great.
Okay. So, some stuff that people watch in the show and some stuff that you didn't see before they went live. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Jaina, she's Jaina. Yes! Okay, well, cool. I would totally watch that anime, especially if you don't have to have seen any Critical Role before.
Oh, God, I know, right? There's just so much. I know, I need to start Exandria. I got up to like the first 30 minutes of episode 1. I really liked the DM. What's her name again?
Abria.
I like her style so far. She's different from Matt. And I love how it's what Matt, Ashley, and Taliesin are there, and
yeah.
I forget the other two because they're two new players.
What are you doing? Just watch it. It's so good.
I know, and it's just...
I just finished episode 5 earlier this evening, so...
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. I'm glad you're actually getting into it because
it's so good. It's making me want to play D&D so bad.
Because I got into the campaign 2 like on and off and all that, and there's so many, like, it's just fun watching them and all that, and yeah, it does make you want to play D&D.
Yes.
Like, and I love seeing it as a DM because, like, Matt Mercer and how do you say Abrea or
Abrea.
Ugh. Abrea and Matt Mercer. I love seeing their DM styles too, because it's like all the stuff I've seen with Matt Mercer. He's like really fucking good.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's weird for me because I've never watched Critical Role, so I've only watched Exandria Unlimited, and so I've only seen him as a character.
Yeah. I've seen him as a character too, and
I've never seen him as a DM though.
He's pretty good as a character. I think he's a good player.
Yeah.
And all that.
He's funny.
You got to watch campaign 3 though when they start it because
yes.
Because Matt Mercer's wife is in it too.
Okay.
Marisha. Oh, I'm forgetting their names. Holy shit.
Yeah. Well, there's so many of them.
Yeah.
There's like a lot. I'll watch it. Don't you worry. I'll watch campaign 3 for sure.
We should do like a normie watch party or something for like when it premieres.
They're each like 4 hours long. I couldn't possibly.
I know, neither
I can't watch them all in one sitting. As much as I would love to, they're so long.
At least for the premiere episode, I'm going to try to do something in our Discord for at least like have us all like in a group chat, like in a group call or something to talk about it, you know, as we're watching it live.
Yeah, that could be really fun.
So join the Normie Discord, you know, down below and hang out with us Normies.
Do it. So wait a second. Is this about Magic the Gathering or?
I thought we were playing Dungeons and Dragons.
What is this show? What is this podcast about? Oh, Magic for Normies.
oh yeah. So pro players leaving Magic for Fab.
That's it.
Bye.
That's it. Bye. Have fun.
Predictions, desires for upcoming Innistrad sets. All right.
Yes. So we've already kind of seen some stuff for the Innistrad sets. But what else?
All right, I think there's going to be an Arlen Cord card because she's like grandma or mama werewolf.
Wolf mama. Yep.
Yeah, I don't know if she's a grandmother or mother. I don't know.
Yep.
Wolf mother.
Yes.
I think there is going to be a counter spell in one of the Innistrad sets. A blue one.
How dare you?
I don't know. What other kind of predictions? Like, what's some crazy stuff off the wall? Because we did this for...
Did they say what kind of mechanics are going to be in this set? Oh, flashback.
Yeah, flashback so far.
Okay, what else maybe? Like what about another mechanic like that do you think might be in either one, I guess? What would you guess?
I'm trying to think of like the other Innistrad mechanics. I'm drawing a blank.
I would like to see Madness.
Oh yeah, Madness.
I would like to see Madness. Madness.
That would be great for it to return.
Yes.
And
Madness it hasn't been around for a long time. Bring back the Madness. I say
Madness was last out, and I think Shadows over Innistrad was when it was last out.
One of those. Yeah.
And
that would be fun.
Madness would be a good one. A new one, a new mechanic. All right. This is what I'm envisioning for the werewolf, right?
Okay.
All right. So similar to Olivia Voldaren, right? You bite someone, they turn into a vampire.
Okay. Yes.
You deal damage to someone or bite them, and they turn into a werewolf. But so what happens is, instead of them like just changing their creature type, they get bitten and they turn into a 2/2 werewolf token.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh.
It'd be really strong.
Ooh. Okay, so what if something what if a card gets bitten And then they get counters on them. And then when it becomes midnight and the full moon is out, then they turn into a werewolf.
Oh, they turn into a werewolf. So what happens to the original card is it doesn't go away. It's sort of like banished in a sense.
Yeah,
right?
It's like exiled.
And then exiled. But so maybe there's a card that says, cure target werewolf, they transform back to their original state or something.
Ooh.
That could be cool. That could be fun.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So they get bitten into a werewolf. The card isn't gone forever.
No.
But they turn into a 2/2 wolf cub or werewolf or something.
Yeah.
And then
maybe it's like an enchantment aura. And so if you remove the enchantment aura, then you remove like the bite and you cure them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But okay, so the whole midnight thing.
Yeah.
Right. There is a world enchantment that turns all creatures into werewolves. Oh, that would be badass.
Yeah, that would be so cool. Okay, so Efren says bring back Avacyn.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe, okay, what if Avacyn comes back and she ruins the wedding and kills everybody?
Oh,
and that's
shit.
the Crimson Vow.
Oh, damn.
Avacyn's getting her revenge on Soren, and it's his wedding.
Yes.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. Okay, what does Food Time say? We are getting Avacyn and the other angels and collector's product as some kind of flashback.
Oh, like a mystical archive. Okay. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Sure.
All right, so we came up...
higher Food Time.
Yes.
Do it.
All right, so we came up with those crazy mechanics. All right, so what about the vampire set?
Yes.
Right? So... Maybe going along the same lines, like, are Innistrad vampires, can they be out in the daylight, or do they die like most vampires in fantasy?
I
don't know.
Let me think. I think they can be out during the daytime.
Okay,
I think they can be out during the daytime.
Because I was going to do something of like the opposite where, midnight comes, they turn to werewolves, but then like the sun comes and all vampires...
Dust.
They don't turn to dust because I feel like that'd be it's a board wipe, right? Yeah. But they all get like -1 or something like that. Or something like that.
Yeah, I think Baltan, they can be out in the daylight, but they don't necessarily like it.
Okay.
Avacyn, but
Rakdos. Yes.
What a good idea. She's gone.
Because she already turned red. She already turned red the last time we saw her before Soren killed her.
Oh, but now she's dead, and she'll have to come back from the dead, so that's why she'll have the black mana, too.
Rakdos,
and she'll
yes.
Ooh.
Oh, so if she went Rakdos...
And she's just going to murder everybody at the wedding.
Yes.
But except for Soren, though.
Yeah, you can't kill Soren.
No, but maybe Olivia, his betrothed, gets killed, and then he's just like... Oh, no. And then there's this huge
Wouldn't be the worst
fight.
thing in the world. Yeah. Wouldn't be the worst thing in the world for that to happen if she died. I mean...
Well, it would be the worst for Soren if that's who he's trying to marry.
That's where Olivia Kitten comes into play. And
Olivia Kitten! I've got my wedding dress ready! I'm getting my wedding dress out of storage! Let's go! Soren doesn't love Olivia is the thing. Okay, well, we don't know for sure if it's Soren and Olivia.
Yeah,
but
we don't know that.
Maybe they're doing it to try and bring two groups together.
Yeah, like they're uniting their houses or something, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Olivia, to end this war, we must combine the Voldaren and Markov houses into one.
Right. And
so initiative.
Right, and so they don't really love each other, but then Avacyn shows up and she kills everybody, and then Soren is like, I just started to love her. And so then he has to get his revenge and kill Avacyn, try to kill Avacyn all over again.
But she's too strong for him.
Oh, she's really OP now.
She's like, you killed me once, now I've come back as the one. Yeah. And she sees the Matrix and just
Yeah. Oh no,
Kills
Soren,
everybody.
not looking good, buddy.
So Soren has to run away, like he planeswalks into
Out of there.
and
Into
he planeswalks to
Zendikar.
Zendikar and teams up with Nahiri.
He's like, my mortal enemy Nahiri, you must help me. We have to defeat Avacyn.
The enemy of my enemy becomes my friend.
Yes. Yeah.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Yes.
Yes.
So the next time we go back to Zendikar or Innistrad, they team up, and it becomes like the Fast and Furious Hobbs and Shaw movie where they hate each other, but they got to fight all of Avacyn's minions, and then they beat up Avacyn, and then Avacyn is all like, "Oh no, you didn't," and then manages to run away, and then we get the sequel, and.
Oh, shit. Why does everybody on Innistrad talk like Thor now? What's the problem with that?
Nothing is more powerful than family.
Yes!
Nahiri and Soren become family, and then Dominic Gideon comes in. He comes back from the dead, and he's all like, family.
Right? This is amazing. Yo!
This is fucking... We should be the leads of the new story for Magic. Like,
I just want to say, like...
Jot this down.
Right? Like, how hard is it to come up with these stories? I mean, we could work for Wizards. This is easy.
100K a year and I'll do it.
Easy. We got
nothing
this.
Less than 100K a year.
We'll give y'all that story for free. Okay?
Right?
But next set, you need to contact us.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm full of ideas, all right? I'm an idea man. I have so many good ideas.
We got it. We got the ideas.
We got all the normie ideas.
We totally do. No, oh, wait, okay. What did Baltan say about these elves? Innistrad has extinct elves?
Maybe Innistrad's extinct elves or whatever witch shit is incoming. Oh my god, the witches and Avacyn team up, and then Liliana's all like, "Oh hell no, you ain't teaming up, not without me." All right, and she's all like, and she's like the third outside. She's like Cypher in Fast and Furious, who's like the third party type who's trying to fuck everything up in the background. And then when they confront her, she's all like, "Wasn't me, bitches," and just
Bye.
Out of there.
Okay, so do you think Liliana's gonna be here because she was just like at Strixhaven?
I don't think so. No.
Oh, okay.
Well, I think out of the story, it doesn't make sense for her to be an Innistrad because she's trying to atone for all the shit she did and all that stuff.
Yes, she is really hardcore. Yeah. Really hardcore.
So it wouldn't make sense for her to show up. Okay. I would love for her to show up, because I love Liliana, but it wouldn't make sense.
We don't need her in this set though, right? Yeah, no. Like she was really cool in Strixhaven with her little professor thing going on. I don't usually I'm not usually out here begging for preview cards, but I just want to say, like, please give me a Soren preview card. Wizards of the Coast.
All right, Wizards, listen. Listen, Wizards, listen.
Please.
All right.
Please.
I don't need a preview card, all right?
Please
but
give me
if
Soren.
You don't get Pixie a preview card...
And if it's not Soren himself...
We're going to come to Richmond, all right? We're going to Seattle. We're going to Richmond, wherever the hell they are in Washington, all right?
What's Richmond?
Isn't Richmond, Virginia, or Richmond, Washington?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, Seattle. All right. If they do not give Pixie a preview card, shut up. For Innistrad, there's gonna be Redmond. That's what I was thinking of. Redmond, not Richmond.
Oh, we know where it's at.
I totally know what I was talking about.
We know where it's at.
Yeah. If they don't give you a preview card, there's gonna be some issues here.
Yeah. Yes. I have my wedding dress ready to go. Okay. I'm going to cosplay Soren. Yeah, just do it.
So what happens if they give you a preview card for Midnight Hunt but not Crimson Vow?
I'll cry.
No, don't cry.
I'll be like, hey, can I give this one back after the set's already out? Can I give this one back and get an Innistrad, a Crimson Vow one instead?
Yeah, right. Like, can I just trade up? Like,
right? Please, please. So, do you believe that Sorin will be a Planeswalker in this set?
I mean, it wouldn't make sense for him not to be, or for him not to be a Planeswalker. I mean, well, I don't think he'll be in Midnight Hunt.
No,
definitely the Crimson Vow.
Yeah.
Because I mean, he's a face of the card art or the booster art too.
Yeah. So he'll definitely be a Planeswalker, right?
I mean, unless he somehow lost his spark,
then he would just be legendary.
Yeah. Ooh. You
that
can make him a commander.
Happen. That doesn't happen. Or does it?
Come pick me up in Spokane and we can jump WOTC. Right? Right.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Yes. Okay. I know everybody's sick of all of the preview fatigue and all of the card fatigue, but I'm really excited for these Innistrad sets. Like, I don't even care. I'm so excited.
I'm excited for you. Like, I'm excited about it, but like I said, I'm not at that level of hype like I was for D&D.
Yeah.
Which I know this is like your sets here, and I can't wait to see what they come out with, because it's like, especially the vampire set, that's going to be...
Yes.
We're going to have to, when we do our set review for the vampire set, we're going to have to like get some vampire teeth or whatever. And
oh my gosh, yes. I already have some. I use it for my vampire cosplays when I cosplay.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'll go the Twilight route and just sparkle my face.
Oh my gosh, just pour glitter all over yourself. Just like
yes.
It'll be a little bit of a mess, but it will be worth it. Totally. We need a cutest vampire stream. Yes, we need to like rate the vampires. We haven't done vampires, have we?
Hold on. I can actually tell you that right now because I save all the folders for all the cards that we did, so I don't overlap it by accident.
I don't believe we've done vampires.
I think we have. Hold on. I can tell you in a second. Pixie evaluations, we did vampires early on.
Oh!
Back in March of last year.
Ooh, of 2020?
Yep.
That was the beginning of COVID.
I know.
Well, that was the beginning of when
we did, because we did angels, goblins, kitties, plants, rats, and vampires. We haven't done one in a while. We haven't done one this year.
We haven't. We need to get on that. Yo, what's up?
Well, actually, the last one we did was back in Christmas of last year. The elves, Santa's elves. Like
which one would make a Santa's elf? Yeah, that was a good idea. I'm such a smarty pants. Baltan said, where my dino rating at? We can do dinos.
Yeah.
For sure.
That could be something we should probably do, like we get 4 choices and maybe have like the audience or something pick out, like you put a poll on Twitter and like tell them like, oh, what kind of cards should we rate next on the next Magic for Normies or something. That could be cool. Idea. So if you want dinos,
yep, there you go.
Most rideable dinosaurs.
Yeah, Efren's still waiting for the most bangable oozes. We're probably not going to do that one, Efren.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No. And we all know it's gelatinous cube anyway.
Right? That's a scary ooze, for sure.
Yeah.
Super scary.
If you don't vote dinosaurs, we have issues.
Well, it feels like really early, but we started an hour early.
True.
So, I mean, that's like all of our topics. I do have a game for us to play.
Yes, and I'm excited. I got my cards here.
Okay, so so tonight we are going to play, out there, let's go.
It's a foil one, and it's for a special person in chat.
Oh, okay. We are going to play one of the Magic Minigames that came in the boosties for the D&D set.
Okay.
Magic minigame called Roll for Initiative. Okay, so you're supposed to use a pack for this, but I opened all my packs on stream the other day. So, what I'm gonna do is...
So what do we need? Just like 12 cards or something? Or?
Yeah, so I think it says you would take like all the land cards out and no, you wouldn't take land cards out. It says open a booster and remove all the cards without magic card backs. So how many would be left in a booster?
In a set booster, I think it's like 12 cards.
I don't think it matters, just as long as we have the same number. So we can each do 12. That's fine. Okay, but so just pick a random mix of cards.
Yeah, I'm putting them face down right now. Because these are a bunch of cards I have set aside for commander decks, but I don't know...
Like it's a booster pack.
What they all are off the top of my head.
Okay.
So 3, 6, 7...
Okay, I'm trying to get a mix. Mine are not in any particular order because these are just... Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, I'm just picking 12 of these random commons.
Yeah, might be a little bit loud on my end here a little bit, so I may mute my mic on and off.
Oh, okay, you're fine.
So I apologize.
No, you're fine. Okay.
All right. So I am shuffling my cards here.
Yeah.
I don't know what any of them are because I don't know if we're supposed to know them or.
No, it would be like just as if we were opening a booster pack.
Okay.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, yeah, I've got 12. Okay, so the game says... Objective. As you enter the room, the terrible dragon opens its eyes and lets out a roar. Everybody, roll for initiative. Roll a d20 and modify the result with some magic cards to get the highest initiative.
Okay.
So, apparently, we need a d20 also.
All right, I've got my d20.
Okay, I don't have a d20. I'm, like, so unprepared, so I have to get one. Hold on.
Okay. So, as she gets up and gets a d20, I managed to snag one of the bundle D&D dice. Because I wanted this dice.
Okay.
And just the dice, right?
Yes.
I'm lame.
What?
No. As you were getting up, I was telling him I managed to get the D&D bundle dice because I just wanted the dice.
Oh. Okay, I have a d20 and not a spin down. Got it.
Yep, that is normal d20.
Okay.
All right, so we roll.
Okay, so it says, open a booster, remove all of the cards without magic card backs, whatever. Use an additional booster for groups of 5 players or more. That's not us. We're just 2 people.
Yep.
Shuffle. Then deal the same number of cards to each player. Okay, we've already got our cards. If there are extra cards, set them aside. Okay, each player then rolls a d20 to determine their initiative. The player with the lowest starting initiative will go first. Okay, I'm rolling my d20.
So the one with the lowest roll goes first?
Yes.
All right, I got a 4.
I rolled an 8.
Okay.
Okay, so you will go first. Let's play. On each player's turn, they play a card to modify a player's initiative. See reverse side for card effects. Cards with effects that will be... Cards with effects that will be counted at the end of the game should be placed in front of target player. All other cards go into the discard pile. I do not know how to play this game at all.
So what do we do?
Okay, so I guess
are these supposed to be D&D specific cards? Because I don't know.
No, they're not.
Okay.
The card matters by what color it is.
Okay.
Okay, hold on a second. On each player's turn, they play a card to modify a player's initiative. Cards with effects that will be counted at the end of the game should be placed in front of the target player. All other cards go into the discard pile. So I guess we just take turns playing a card? So we each just play a card on our turn?
Okay. So do I just like show the card and like...
Okay, okay, you can't see that.
Yeah,
so the cards do specific things. Let me read these to you. White card. At the end of the game, increase a player's roll by 2. Blue card, re-roll another player's die, but use the new result only if it's lower. Black card, at the end of the game, decrease a player's roll by 2. Red card, re-roll another player's die. They must use the new result. Green card, re-roll your own die, but use the new result only if it's higher.
So how do you win this?
Colorless card, each player may re-roll their die. If they do, they must use the new result. Multicolor card, apply the effects of each of the card's colors. Each effect can target a different player. Any card played face down at the end of the game, increase or decrease a player's die roll by 1. To win, once everyone is out of cards, check to see who has the highest roll. That player wins. Initiative. That's the game. Roll for initiative.
Oh, God.
Okay, so I say let's take out half of our cards.
Yeah, because that seems like it'd take a while. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, so
Taking
I'm just
6.
Yeah, so I'm just playing with 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep,
okay.
I've got 6.
Okay, so I guess we get to look at our own cards.
Oh, we do. Okay, so we're gonna look at them.
I mean, right? We look at the cards, right?
I guess.
Or just flip the card? We have to play every single card because once everyone is out of cards, check to see who has the highest roll. That player wins initiative.
Okay, so let's just flip the top of the card and...
I'm with you. Let's do that.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going first because you had the lower initiative.
Yep. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so that's a multicolor card.
Yes.
Okay, so it says with multicolor cards, apply the effects of each of the card's colors. Each effect can target a different player. It doesn't matter because it's just me and you. So
it's black and green, Golgari.
Okay. So a black card says, at the end of the game, decrease a player's roll by 2.
Okay. So I'm going to decrease your, what was it? You got an 8?
Yeah, so we keep
I have a little notepad here, so...
Yes. Okay, so you keep track of both of us. So under my name, just write like a -2. Because I'll have to do that. Okay, and so your multicolor card also had green.
Yep.
Okay, so green says re-roll your own die, but use the new result only if it's higher. Okay. So you get to re-roll.
All right, I got a 6.
It was higher. Okay, so now your initiative roll is 6. Okay. So now it's my turn. Okay?
Yep.
And my first card is a black card.
Black, so I get a -2?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so my next card. Oh, it's a black card.
Oh, another -2 for me.
All right, let me keep track of that.
Okay.
All right, what's your next card?
My next card is a white card.
So what does that mean again?
A white card says, at the end of the game, increase a player's roll by 2. I'm going to choose myself to increase.
All right, so we'll do +2.
Yep.
+2, okay. All right, my next one. Ooh, another black card.
Oh my gosh! Is that a list card?
No, it's just it's the Modern Horizons 2.
Oh, these aren't
border
D&D
treatment.
cards.
No, because
Gotcha.
I just picked random cards that I have set aside for EDH. Gotcha. So another -2 for you.
Yep.
Okay.
Dang. Oh, okay, so me. I'm going. Blue card.
All right, so what does that mean?
Okay, a blue card says re-roll another player's die, but use the new result only if it's lower. Okay, so I'm going to have you re-roll your die.
Okay, so I re-roll.
Yep.
Ooh, I got a 19, so I
can't
can't
use
use it.
You can't use it.
Oh, darn it.
Okay.
All right. My turn here.
Yep.
A green card.
A green card. Okay. Green, re-roll your own die, but use the new result only if it's higher.
Okay.
Ball turns...
15.
Oh, dang. That's pretty good.
So,
Baltan says, we found the game harder to follow than MTG as an esport. Listen here!
Right?
We got it now. I think we've totally got it at this point. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, my next card is green.
Green?
Yep.
All right, so you roll and you take it if it's higher. Right?
Ooh, yes. Okay, I'm re-rolling. 17! Hecking yes. Okay, that's definitely higher. So my new initiative is 17. Okay, so now it's you.
My next one, another black.
Oh my gosh. Okay, that's my.
I guess I pulled all my black cards. So you got a 17, which is your new one.
Yeah.
And then -2 from that.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, my next card is red. Okay, we haven't seen red yet.
Yeah. So what does that one do?
Red card, re-roll another player's die. They must use the new results. Okay, Zuby, re-roll your die.
Oh, no. 10. 10.
What, is that higher than what you had?
No, that's lower because I had 15 before.
Oh, that's right. You got 15.
All right. My last card here.
Yep.
Is a green card.
Green card, you get to re-roll.
2.
Oh, well, you won't use that because you only use it if it's higher. Okay.
Yeah, that was my last card.
And my last card is another red card.
So you're going to make me roll and I have to use it regardless?
Yes!
Ooh, come on, no nat 1.
Nuh-uh, you didn't roll.
I got a 2.
Oh, it wasn't a nat 1, though. It wasn't a nat 1.
So, okay, so we add up everything? Like, we add up all the minuses?
Right.
So you had 17.
Yep.
And then +2, which would make it 19. Then you had 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 4, 6, 8. So your initiative was 11 overall, and mine is 0 because I had a -2.
Oh, dang!
So you win.
I won
you get
initiative.
You get to choose an emote to spam in chat.
Yes, I get to choose an emote to spam in chat. Okay, let me find... Oh, you know what? We've been using the Dorito one. So let's use the Doritos chip. Let's go, Doritos. We will spam the
Cool Ranch Doritos.
I think these are not Cool Ranch.
I know, they're nacho cheese.
Yeah, they're nacho
cheese.
But they're pretty good too. Okay, once we figured out that game, it was fun.
It was pretty fun, yeah.
Yeah, it was just kind of silly and fun. It would.
Yeah, I would play that again too, just for.
Yeah, and that would probably be
game.
more fun with even more people too.
Oh yeah.
Because then it's not just you against one other person. It's like you can pick different players as well.
I know. Yeah, no, it was fun though. That was a cute little game.
Yeah, it was. So that's literally everything we have on the schedule for this evening's episode.
Another amazing episode.
Another amazing episode. Yeah, I'm telling you, like, it feels so early, but we started an hour early, so I guess
it does.
This seems
Well, that's not bad though.
Yeah.
It's not bad though.
Yeah, I like starting early. I'm not as sleepy, honestly.
Right.
An hour from now I'd be like, whoo.
Right. Oh, I know.
I can't help it. So yeah, thank you so much everyone for hanging out with us tonight, for supporting us normies every other week. We love you all. Baltan, you ruined the 24 times Doritos combo.
Dang it. Baltan.
Dang it, Baltan. Let's see if anyone else is playing some Magic.
Bobby Christine. Yeah.
Okay, Bobby Christine. Okay, please stick around for this raid, everybody. And go follow Bobby Christine playing some Spell Table EDH right now. Again, thank you all for hanging out with us. We love you. We wish the best for you.
Yes.
And we will see you very, very soon. Mwah! Good night, everybody.
Yes.
Have fun.
Good night, everybody.
And good luck. Bye.
Bye.